Are you following the keto diet? Are you experiencing some digestive discomfort? This could show up with constipation, diarrhea, acid reflux, just not feeling right, indigestion. It's very common for this to happen when people start eating the keto diet. I'm gonna explain why, and I'm gonna give you 3 solutions to fix your gut on the keto diet. And I promise you, you've never tried this before. What is up, keto campers? My name is Ben Azadi. I'm a certified functional health practitioner, best-selling author, and I'm on a mission to educate 1 billion people on this beautiful planet. And for that, I'm grateful that you're spending part of your day with me. So let's get into this. It actually took me one effort to draw this out. I'm proud of myself because I thought it might have taken 2 or 3 attempts and I might have messed up the pancreas, but anyways, applauding myself. This is what it looks like in your body. You have your liver, you have your pancreas, you have your gallbladder. This is key to why people are getting digestive issues on the keto diet. It all boils down to bile. Bile is beautiful. Bile is your friend. Bile is produced by the liver and it gets stored in the gallbladder. This is the storage house for your bile. And here's the key. When you eat all this amazing healthy fat on the keto diet, this bile is used to break down that fat. It's like a detergent for that fat. And we want it because also bile, the amount of healthy bile that you have is proportional to the amount of toxins you could remove from the body. Very important. I talk about toxins a lot. Bile is your best friend. It turns out so many people have fatty liver. They have their gallbladder removed. Possibly this might be you. And if that's you, I actually made a video on how to do keto without a gallbladder. There's special considerations. I'll put a link for that video down below. So when you have a fatty liver, when you have a sluggish gallbladder, essentially you have sluggish bile. And I don't know if you knew this, but the bile is actually green. That's why I got a green marker here. It's I thought it would be yellow or maybe some other color, but it's actually green. Interesting. So when you have sluggish bile, my friends, you cannot break down the fat. A result of that, constipation, or the other spectrum, diarrhea just goes right through you. Heartburn, indigestion, just your stomach does not feel right, you're bloating, all because your bile is not healthy enough. So this video, I'm gonna give you 3 ways for you to tell your liver to produce healthier bile so you could break down the fat and you don't have those digestive issues anymore. So are you ready for these 3 ways to do so? I know you are. Let's get into number 1. Eat more bitter-rich foods. Okay, when you eat bitter-rich foods, it signals to your liver to stimulate healthy bile for that to be stored in the gallbladder. So that when you eat the healthy fats, it breaks it down the way we want it to break down. So here are my top 5 bitter-rich foods. Add these, they're all keto, so add it to your keto diet. Dandelion greens, not only because they're bitter-rich foods, but also potassium's in it. I love dandelion greens. You could also drink dandelion tea. Yogi makes a great one. So that's in my top 5. Ginger root, ginger tea. Sip it throughout the day, have it before a meal. It'll help you start stimulating healthy bile. Arugula, fatty salad with arugula, perfect. Throw in some avocados, some pastured eggs, your favorite keto protein. That's great. You also get potassium with that, so it's double the benefit. Dark chocolate, 75%, 80% or more dark. I like that, helps stimulate healthy bile. It's a healthy dessert. If you eat too much, it's gonna knock you out of ketosis, so keep that in mind. But a little bit of dark chocolate here and there has antioxidants. Make sure it's organic and you'll feel better. Coffee. I know you're happy about this, my fellow coffee drinkers, but there's a caveat here. You wanna make sure your coffee is specialty grade, it's medium roast if you can, and it's organic. So get a quality brand, really be diligent and be a coffee snob like myself. But coffee is great, it's keto, it helps you stimulate healthy bile. So I love coffee. My favorite brand is from Purity Coffee. I actually just interviewed the owner of Purity Coffee, which will be on the Keto Camp podcast in August. So I'll put a link for the coffee I drink, or you could just go to ketocampcoffee.com to get the coffee beans I drink. So add these to your keto arsenal. You're gonna teach the liver to produce healthy bile. Bonus tip, just drink digestive bitters throughout the day. If you go to Amazon, and I'll actually put a link down below, and buy this digestive bitters from Moonshine, drop it with water, drink it throughout the day, you're gonna have healthier bowel production to help break down the fat. Number 2, you wanna make sure you are taking a digestive enzyme with ox bile. Ox bile is very important because it's going to help give your liver and your gallbladder a break, and it'll actually help you break down that fat. It gives you an assistance here. It's a lending hand to breaking down that fat. Ox bile is great, and when you're eating, you want to chew frequently. Okay, so let's first talk about the one that I use. It's Systemic Formulas Digest. That's the one I use. I take 2 capsules before a big fatty meal. I recommend you do the same. I'll put a link for them down below. And then make sure you're chewing 12 times before you swallow. It'll help break it down even further. And I just thought about this right now. I don't have it here, but speaking of food that's already broken down before you swallow it, keto smoothies would be great. So smoothies would be a great way to help heal the gut, and you can make a keto as well. So I'm gonna add that into the mix. Just thought of it. All right, number 3, the third way to fix your gut for good when you're doing the keto diet, throw in some intermittent fasting. When you practice intermittent fasting, it is the first time in who knows how long that you're giving your digestive system a break. There was a study done by Dr. Zach Bush, who's a triple board certified brilliant doctor, and he showed a study. They took these college students and they gave them 950 calories of a standard American meal. So yeah, consider that it was not keto, it was actually pizza. And they tracked how long it took to go from their mouth chewing to out of their colon, their full digestive system here. 14 hours. Meaning if they went and had that meal at 8 p.m. and it's the next morning, 8 a.m., they're still digesting that food. They're never giving their digestive system a break. That results in poor digestive function, sluggish bile, not able to break down fat. So intermittent fasting is a way to heal the body, to heal the digestive system, because it takes massive amounts of energy and resources and blood flow to digest food. And if you're not practicing fasting, this is just overworking, taxing your digestive system. This is like a corporate worker named Sandra who clocks into work and she works 9 to 5, a full day's work. She puts in a lot of effort and she's walking to her car. It's 5:05 p.m. She's excited to go home and rest and recover. And as she gets to her vehicle, she gets a phone call from her boss saying, "Sandra, we need you to come back in and we need you to work another 5 hours to finish a project." So reluctantly so, she walks back into the office, she puts 5 hours of work. Now it's 10 p.m. She is totally exhausted. She's walking to her car again, just ready to just go home and rest and pass out. And she gets another phone call from her boss saying, "Sandra, we need you to come back in and work another 5 hours." Imagine this happening for weeks, for months, for years. This is what's happened to the digestive system when you're not fasting. Overworked. It takes a pounding. So fasting is probably the most powerful way on this list for you to start healing the digestive system and healing the body. So I recommend doing that. I'm telling you, follow these 3 tips, you're gonna get rid of any symptoms you're experiencing with your digestive system on the keto diet. If you haven't gotten my book yet, all about intermittent fasting, I answer the top 20 questions on fasting. I back it up with science. Go to fastingcheatsheet.com, get that book, download it, start reading it today, and you'll learn more about the amazing benefits of intermittent fasting. If this video was beneficial to you, if you got anything out of it, please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the Keto Camp YouTube channel, brand new videos are being released every single week, all about keto and fasting. 3 to 4 brand new videos every single week. So subscribe, hit the bell, and I want to give a shout out to the comment of the day. This comes from Kit Luz, and she says, "Brilliant tips. My favorites, which I already do, are the hot shower and the cold bedroom." This is the video I made about sleep tips. And another personal tip I do sometimes is drinking a tablespoon of black seed oil or burning some frankincense in the bedroom about 60 minutes before I go to bed. This is a traditional medicine in our culture. And I'm dying to try the banana tea in the near future when I suffer lack of sleep. Ha ha ha, take care. Well, Kit, thanks so much for that message and that tip. That was beneficial to me. Make sure you comment and you let me know what your biggest takeaway was for this video. And you never know, I might feature your comment. I answer every single comment on this channel. I want to say thank you again. Have yourself a grateful day.